Hello, Ms. Marcus.
Hi, hello. Sian, hindi naman to ang first time na nag-direct ka, pero anong feeling na tinatawag ka na talagang director? Direct Sian na ang tawag sa'yo.
Maraming salamat po. It feels great. I take it as laking pasasalamat din po yung dumadaan sa puso't isipan ko ngayon because I know very early on sa career ko po as an actor, I had the calling na po, and I've always wanted to write and direct. So being given this opportunity po means a lot po para sa akin. So it feels great. It feels great to be the director of Project Loki.
So does this mean ba na tuloy-tuloy na talaga yung pagdidirect mo? And ano yung mas fulfilling? Ang pagiging director, piloto, aktor?
Ako mahirap po.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Maricris. Napakahirap naman ang tanong. Mahirap po siyang i-compare at sabihin na one is better than the other. But what I would say is, I feel at home. I feel my heart is at its happiest every time I'm behind the camera. And imparting, katulad nga po nung sinasabi nila kanina, ng mga actors natin along with Jada and Dylan and even si Marco na I want to be able to impart with them kung ano yung mga pinagdaanan ko rin in the acting process. So it's my job here to guide them para hindi sila maligaw, and ini-explain ko rin sa kanila na as a director, iba-iba yung sensibilities namin. So iba-iba yung mga directors na makakasalamuha nila. So yun, that's my promise to them. Naalagaan ko ng mabuti yung character, and I will make sure po na each character will shine for this project. Thank you, Ms. Maricris.
Thank you so much, Ms. Maricris. Up next is Von Belinario ng TV5.
Hi, congratulations. My question is for Dylan and for Jada. Yan. Hi, Jada and Dylan. I believe this is your first time working together, diba? And of course, Jada, this is your first Viva One project, and Dylan, this is one of your biggest roles yet. How did you work on your chemistry para mapalabas sila Loki at of course, yung character ni Jada?
Well, in terms of working on our chemistry, I think right off the bat naman, nung sa ano pa lang yun yung teaser shoot. Actually, that was the first time that Dylan and I had met. I think we made it a point na we were able to chat and really talk about each other's background, tsaka yung mga shared interests natin. Like, we both enjoy music, and also, as related to Project Loki, syempre, pinag-usapan namin yung mga characters namin. And I think, dun sa, habang nasa journey kami in understanding our characters, we understand each other more. So, ayun, siguro yun yung part ng process namin. And sa tingin ko po parang every time na nagkakasama kami pag anything Project Loki, I think mas nade-develop talaga yun ng natural. It's not something that I personally felt was very difficult for it to happen. I feel like it just happened organically.
Yes, actually I agree. Hello po. Thank you for that question po. I actually agree with Jada. We worked yun nga, sa teaser, sa look test, and yesterday sa pictorial. And every time na we get to work, yun nga, parang it developed, yung chemistry namin, hindi naman planado yung ganun mga moments pero it just happens, it just builds, it grows, and yun, very thankful kasi sa unang meet pa lang namin ni Jada, ang gaan niya kasama, and for sure, magaan din siya katrabaho. Naalala ko first time namin teaser sa teaser video, nag-TikTok agad kami. So parang naging comfy na kami sa isa't isa. So that's a good sign. It's a good sign, yes. So yun po.
Any more questions? Okay na po ba? Alright, so that was Von Belinario ng TV5. Up next, it's Jeff Fernando ng Daily Tribune. Okay, so we don't have Jeff Fernando. Instead, it's Alan Sancoe ng Stars Photo.
Hello Hello, yan. Good afternoon, everyone. Congratulations to your new project. This Loki, Project Loki. Kaya tanong ko lang si Direk C yan. Parang hindi namin pala yung direct na yung tawag namin sa'yo, di ba? Pero tanong ko lang kasi parang, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, this is your first directorial job ng series, di ba? Series ba? This is your first time to direct series?
I've done po with another production, a series na, yes, I got to do a series na po, not with Viva po.
Okay.
Yes.
Pero what are your challenges you encounter doing this? Especially yung mga, ide-direct mo is mga Gen Z, di ba?
Parang bata, parang ramdam ko nga yung pagkabagets ko dito sa sa entablado. No, but thank you, Sir Alan. You're asking po is yung magiging challenge for this one. I think siguro first and foremost, karamihan po sa cast reveal, it would be their first project or ito po yung mga first or second, di ba? So, it's a challenge and a blessing as well, I would say. Kasi hindi pa na, and I'd like to look at it as a blessing. Kasi hindi pa nahahaluan ng bad habits pag tumagal. Kasi sometimes we develop that. But yun yung kagandahan po ng I would say fairly new in the industry. I think in terms of challenge, the adaptation, doing an adaptation, yun na talaga yung challenge dun kasi there's certain expectations na parang kailangan mo talagang maging faithful sa libro and you can't go so far away or else the audience or the readers, the die-hard fans will feel deceived na parang ano tong pinapanood namin. So yun, that's one of the challenges na tututukan ko to really stay true to the source material sa imagination ni ako ay si Ibarra and make all the actors comfortable sa ginagawa nila. Kasi I think that's the secret ingredient lang naman sa chemistry. You guys asked about chemistry. It's really just trusting each other. Trusting your director, trusting your co-actors, trusting the production na nandito kami para alagaan kayo. Yun lang po yun.
What kind of director daw you are? Are you a strict director or kalma lang or parang you get friends with them, parang ganyan?
Mabait naman po ako. No, ako kasi I always have the conversation with them na yung mga gusto ko i-impart sa kanila would be the experiences that I encountered. Yung mga challenges din, syempre nadapa, ilang beses na rin ako nadapa while in my journey, in my acting career, in that journey. Maraming beses na rin ako napagalitan on set, nasigawan. Maraming beses ako hindi nakapag-perform, tinanggal ako sa mismong project. So I would safely say na napagdaanan ko naman po siya. So yun, I promise that I'll be here with them, holding their hand along.
Thank you, Direk C.
Thank you.
Congratulations, everyone.
Salamat.
Thank you, Alan Sancon ng Stars Photo. Up next, it's Dolly Ann Carvajal ng Inquirer.
Hello. Congratulations. To everyone in the cast, anong crime series o movie ang favorite niyo? Na medyo parang, hindi naman gagawin pet, but parang siguro inspiration or what in doing the series. Pwedeng local or foreign.
I'll start po. Hello po, Dahlia. There you are. Okay. Well, ako naman po, I would say that, my mom has always been a big fan of true crime. So I did kind of grow up being exposed to that. Actually, habang naghuhugas na siya ng pinggan, yan yung mga pinapakinggan niya, yung mga documentary. Pero I think for me, one of the things that was encouraged by Direk as well, and I think, based on reading the Wattpad novel, I think Sherlock Holmes is a big inspiration. Medyo ganun talaga yung format nitong series na to. I would also say it kind of reminds me of Nancy Drew in some ways, but I would say maybe this is darker. Ako naman, in terms of crime that I've been enjoying lately, crime series, or there's a series on Netflix called Monster, which is created by Ryan Murphy, and then it's true crime, so it focuses on the different lives and perspectives of several serial killers through the years. And I thought watching things like that would be very insightful to me. Lalo na kasi dito sa project na to, we're playing detectives. So it's also a good, I guess, vantage point to be looking at our roles and parang what does it look like to be investigating certain cases. So ayun, I would say that. And then growing up, I did watch yung mga CSI, yung mga ganun. So ayun, that would be my experience in watching true crime. Thank you.
Thank you. Any takers?
Ako naman, ever since nakuha po ako sa Project Loki, I've been watching Sherlock Holmes. And watching the first few episodes, before watching the first few episodes, syempre, I read Project Loki, Volume 1, Part 1, and Part 2. So, nung pinanood ko na yung Sherlock Holmes, sabi ko, wow, inspired, so, most of the scenes, madaming mga scenes na inspired si Sherlock Holmes. And nakakatuwa kasi parang you get different perspectives and you get to, parang you get to understand different characters kasi parang somehow similar pero somehow different din eh. Iba yung experiences or yung backgrounds ng isa't isa. So yun yung pinapanood ko, Sherlock Holmes. Yeah.
Ako po, yung Riverdale, yung season 1, to be specific, yung season 1, yun yung pinakamaganda para sa akin. And, ayun, Prison Break, tapos, pwede na siguro si Batman. World's Greatest Detective yan. So, yeah.
Scooby-Doo. That's my preparation. No. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna pull up with a band. No, I've been watching a lot of, actually kasi I've asked Direk, tinanong ko kay Direk, sabi ko, Direk, ano bang pelikula pwede namin panoorin to take inspiration and reference from? And he specifically said one Sherlock Holmes. But since, of course, makakalimutin ako, I forgot that one and I didn't know which one it was. So I just ended up watching every night whatever new Sherlock Holmes was popping up on the screen. So I watched the old ones and the new ones. But it was useful because I got to see how you can pick up different characters from the different Sherlock Holmes and kind of like play with it and see what can happen inside as a character and make it your own.
For me po, Elite. Yes, Elite kasi same siya na sa school nangyayari and at the same time, may investigation din nangyayari doon. Ayun, yun na po.
Ms. Dolly, okay na po? Okay, sweet. So we can now proceed to Neil Ramos of Tempo.
Ay, good afternoon. Question ko po kay Direk Sian. Direk, you've done youth-oriented projects before, no? Medyo malalambot yata yun, medyo rom-com, mga ganun. How does it compare na ngayon, gumagawa ka ng mga ganito na bagong mga kabataan naman ang ating, at ikaw na yung nag-handle. How does it compare lang? Sa era, back then, yung time mo?
Parang lalo akong tumatanda ay.
Hindi
na
naman.
yung time ko.
Like a few years back lang naman.
Like, can you repeat the first part lang of the question? Medyo like,
Kukumpare lang natin, no? Nung dati kasi gumagawa ka rin ng youth-oriented projects, you know. And I think hindi kasing dilim o dark as this na kumpara mo lang na ngayon, lumalawak na nga yung pananaw ng mga audience natin. Ini-introduce na natin ng mga ganitong kumpara mo lang yung approach niya back then and you know, with you on the helm of this project na.
yes sir, thank you. Maraming salamat for that question. Yes, I did start off with rom-com. Yun talaga yung, and as I always have conversations with the actors para lang din naiintindihan namin ang isa't isa. Na that's what core ko talaga ang rom-com because that's really how I started. But through the years, as I matured and as I looked for different roles to portray. If you notice, padark na ng padark, especially when Viva gave me the opportunity to, I don't know, do untrue, naging patayan na eh. Then a couple of years ago, I did Playtime. So it kind of, the filmography din, sumabay na as I'm looking for more roles to portray, nagiging dark na rin. So I think I want this series to be dark, to be shot as kung paano siya sinulat, which is bloody, hindi yun. And the second part of the question is, how is it different from from the generation before and the generation now? Hindi naman din po ganun kalayo yung agwat, baka isipin nyo, pa-veteran na ako, hindi naman po. I was, when I was starting, same po sa kanila, na parang first few projects ko pa lang, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Nako, yun yung mga panahon na wala pa kasing social media ng panahon na yon. So, sisigawan ka talaga, papaiyakin ka talaga, may mga lumilipad na upuan sa harapan mo. And now, that's not the approach anymore. Dati, dinadaan sa takot ang artista. It's very parang terror, di ba? May mga ganun tayong narinig na terror. So that was the approach na nakita ko. Then of course, nag-evolve din siya through the years. But yun, hindi ako ganun. I just wanna have it, I wanna have it light. Mahirap na talaga yung ginagawa. Mahirap na yung trabaho mahirap na talaga yung trabaho. So papahirapan pa ba natin na magbabatuhan tayo ng Celia? So chill lang.
Parang tipong you made a conscious decision na ibahin ang atake mo bilang director.
Yes, definitely.
Pinuno.
Because when I was being directed, at natatakot ako na, syempre, I was very stiff. Kung ano man, nung nagsisimula ako, gusto ko na yung ibahin and have a different approach sa kanila. And I wanted to have a pleasant experience. At I wanted to know, to feel that this is one for the books. That this is going to be a worthwhile project para sa kanila.
Thank you.
Maraming salamat po. Thank you.